Hello everyone, we are back of Trails Through Daybreak. Last time, we finished the final round of this twisted-ass tournament with no name. I don't even know what the hell we call this. We took out Olympia, we fought Ouroboros, we would have fought Marduk, but you know, costumes apparently too cool for school or something like that. So we're not strong enough to fight him or something, so we had to leave it to Shizano and Kurogane. But yeah, we finished the round, and we got our invitation to the palace. Or the ruins of the palace, I suppose. And this time, we're just gonna do our NPC rounds and get a move on, I believe. I've been keeping an eye on the opera house, what with the contests and all. I don't remember there being any events for kids scheduled. Did I miss something? Alright, the fact that they're questioning that kind of has me raising an eyebrow. I trimmed down a lot of the NPCs already, but we can get a move on with what remains.
Okay, I got my fill of movies for this trip. Time to go see the Grand Cathedral. There's no way we come all the way to Aracion and not check it out. It might help calm my nerves too. There was a guy glaring at me while we were watching the movie. No idea what that was about, but it gave me the chills.
It's almost time to see the Grand Cathedral at long last. Now that the memorial mass is over, we should be able to go right in. It'll be nice to see some actual culture after that Golden Blood film. I expected the Aracion Theater to show more refined movies. Hey, that's like super popular, man.
Hey. I heard about what happened this morning. You beat Elaine in a one-on-one fight and earned the right to challenge the big bad. Look at you go. Don't rest on your laurels, though. It's now up to you to stop Almada in their tracks. Right. She passed the baton to us. So now we gotta carry it to the end. I'm surprised you accepted that conclusion so easily, though. Figured at least one of you would be in denial. Well, I am a little frustrated since she's our friend. But I've no reason to doubt that you beat her. I just have to accept that you're the better fit for the job. Huh. Well, thanks, I guess. Try to live up to your hopes.
Indeed.
You'll need to give it everything you've got out there. We'll handle everything in the city, so you just get in there and do some damage. One of your friends seems like they have something interesting planned. I'm curious to see what it is.
Yeah, those two. They're off doing their own thing. Phew! The surface team's managed to keep a tight grip on information so far. Though we've run into some trouble now that all of the other players have been eliminated. But we'll deal with them. You just leave it to us. Aye aye, that we shall. Over here, we got the coppers.
The kids seem to be excited for something or another. As for what specifically, I have no idea. There are no restrictions on holding an event, and we certainly won't snuff out a joyful little event that'll bring smiles to the children's faces. We'll just need to put more effort into our patrols so they can enjoy themselves without worry. Fair enough.
Seeing the children be so full of cheer reminds me of why this job is so important. We have a duty to protect their smiles. Damn right you do. And don't you go forgetting it. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's Marielle. Teto. Everyone, over here. I'm the guide, so follow my lead. I know we've all been down in the dumps lately, but let's try to forget all that and have fun today.
Huh? Where's she dragging those kids off to? Wait, I don't got time to poke my nose into this. I'll just trust that she knows what she's doing. Only thing I gotta worry about is the fight that's ahead of us.
Unless she gets involved in said fight through some contrived means. Follow my lead. Okay. I didn't bother reading it because I could tell it was basically just basic text.
There's some sort of event going on. They went to the space only a few moments ago. When I heard who the organizer was, though I couldn't possibly say no.
Interesting. What the kiddos have to say. Wow, this sounds like super fun. May I go invite my friends real quick? Sorry, I'm trying to do like a Tedo voice. It doesn't work well. Oh, I need to get permission from Mommy, too. I mean, I guess I could do like higher pitch. I'm getting like the cadence right, but not the pitch. This thing sounds scary, but as long as Tieda's with me, I'll be okay.
Indeed!
Wasn't expecting a surprise like this one. Maybe Adios isn't abandoning me after all. I may be missing out on the EGC, and I'm not going to be able to meet any fancy actresses. Fanny actresses. But this event should still be tons of fun. Oh god, I gotta voice these two to start off. Yeah, whatever.
Goodness, I've never seen so many children in front of the opera house before. Well, I suppose it's fine, so long as they don't cause ruckus. Although, looking at them now, I see a number of children who are dressed in remarkably unrefined garments. Who on earth is holding an event like this?
Very well.
Okay, I'm done with you, at least. That one's more rough on me. This one I can handle it.
It's odd to see someone hosting an event for children at the Opera House. Come to think of it, I believe I heard someone saying something about this on the OrbleNet. I didn't look too deeply into it though. Release the hounds!
What are the braces up to? Bracer 1, Bracer 2, Bracer 3, Bracer 4. So Elaine is partaking in the game as its 20th team? I considered that possibility at one point, believe it or not. In any case, I'm glad she made contact with you. Though I'm sure something's still weighing on her mind. Otherwise, he would have returned by now. I know you have an important battle ahead of you, but you have some time to spare. Please try to help her. That we shall. Elvis, how you doing, pal? Oh, it's you. I heard that Elaine went up against your group down in the labyrinth.
Yeah, she helped us win that round. We won't let her efforts go to waste. Anyway, what you looking at?
Something that's for our eyes only.
Well, I guess I can share if we have info to swap. It's related to our suspicions that Almada has had some dealings in Erasion. I'm organizing all the information that was collected at this branch and combining it with what we've learned over the past few days. I'm hoping it'll prove helpful somewhere down the line.
Huh, neat.
Well, good luck with that.
Very well.
There's been a rumor floating around about a connection between Almada and a member of Erasion's high society. Oh god, I hope it's not Elaine's dad or something. Almada's propaganda may well strike a chord with them, given their own white supremacist views. That said, a rumor is only a rumor until it's proven true. That's why our investigation has to be thorough. Interesting. Hello, Ren. Shouldn't you be preparing for the final battle? Don't tell me you're procrastinating.
We're working on it. What are you up to? Still investigating?
As it so happens, yes. Up until yesterday, I was getting a grasp on the situation in the city and looking into the forces present here. I've also been doing a number of favors on the down low. Today, though, I'm doing a little transmitting.
The heck you mean by that? Oh, you must be doing information manipulation. Or hacking, maybe?
That's quite the accusation you've laid at my feet. I'm doing nothing of the sort, this time.
Well, it's no skin off my back either way. Oh, and if you hear anything about Elaine, give me a ring, alright?
Of course. Keep in mind, though, that the value of any information you receive will vary depending on how you choose to act on it. Always remember that.
Damn, that was like philosophical and shit.
He's talking like he's like a freaking dumbass, like,
Dude, it was like philosophical and shit.
oh my god. Shouldn't Agnes be ready soon? I need to pick me up. Scooping her up in my warm, loving embrace always recharges my batteries. Oh, and that's a girl's private secret. Spill the tea and I'll hack your computer. Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh hey, you're up.
So Aeon's lover was able to move on. That's good to hear. I'm sure leaving her behind was Aeon's greatest regret. If she'd been trapped by her own anger and lost sight of her own future, I don't know how I would have faced him up in heaven. But I don't have to worry about that now. I'm sure Aeon can rest easy. Hey Spriggan, I heard you won the right to challenge Almada's boss. Some members of the guild may not be able to verbalize it, so I'll say it in their stead. Everyone's counting on you. That said, we won't just be sitting here twiddling our thumbs. We'll make sure they regret taking Aeon from us.
Sometimes I just need to re-say it even if I'm already done with the line. Because I just feel like, no, I'm not doing well enough on this. I need to do more. That just be how it is. That is how it be, and that be how it is. I'm a Lee. I decided to take Monique's suggestion to heart and broach the subject of studying abroad to my parents. Turns out it might actually be doable. They were impressed I had been considering schooling abroad at all. If I pursue this path, it will take some time before I fully prove to them I'm independent. But if it allows me to break free from their chains, then I'm willing to go the extra stage. Good on you. Hello, old lady. I had quite the scare last night. A large man I've never seen before came into the theater. He was even more out of place than me in my generation. He picked a seat very close to mine. I was so flabbergasted I couldn't focus on the movie at all. Huh. Interesting. Hello,
You. I can't do anything with Hayway watching my every move. Damn them. No group of immigrants should hold so much power. I'll have to retreat for now. I refuse to fall into their hands.
Damn, you're just out here and we're not even going to comment on it? Okay. You!
I got today's Tyrol Times issue. I always trust them to give a thorough, accurate breakdown of the incidents they cover. They gave a comprehensive summary of the Cray tragedy, but they didn't mention the Meld reporter that lost his life. I only found out about that because I picked up yesterday's Meld issue this morning. Dingo carried the weight of Meld on his back. We lost someone truly special.
Ain't that true, boy? Sorry, I did a whine I did a woof instead of a whine. I'm washed. How about you? We haven't talked to you yet. Oh, you're down here. Understandable.
I've been running this hotel for a long time ago. For a long time now. So I've met I've met people of all walks of life. There we go. Travelers of every background come here to rest. I heard the Cray Village Inn was similar in that regard. Guess so. You. So you survived last night to make it to the final round. Guess there's no avoiding a battle to the death with those jackasses now. You better not show them any mercy, you hear? I don't need you telling me that. I know what I have to do. Cool. Then I'll be looking forward to seeing how you pull a win out of your ass. I can't imagine you'd half-ass things at this stage of the game. The Oathbreaker's plan was some pretty vile shit, but it would have made for an effective trump card. Now that it's been tossed out, you're on your own.
How about you?
So you made it to the final phase. I'm impressed. Too bad you disposed of my insurance, though. Insurance my ass. Hey, you can't deny it would have been useful. You could have annihilated the whole lot of them with a flick of your wrist. And brought us all one step closer to world peace in the process. Any peace that is obtained with weapons of that variety is no peace at all.
So what are you plotting now?
Oh, I'm just going to spectate from here. I don't spend every hour of the day scheming, you know. I'm having a ball just watching you all scamper and scurry about trying to save the day. Keep up the good work. You're doing a great job keeping me entertained. We aren't frickin' tools for your amusement, you dick. On the contrary, that's exactly what I hired you for. If you were my client, I'd kick your ass right here and now. Since you destroyed my trump card, you better put on a good show, Spriggan. I'm counting on you to keep me entertained. I swear I'm gonna kill that guy one day.
I doubt you'll have a good luck of that.
You never know, maybe he drops his guard sometimes. He's gotta have something he's obsessed with. Probably those cigarettes he's carrying around with him at all times.
Oh shit, damn, that's a trio.
Never thought I'd be sharing a drink with you, the two of you.
Agreed. The last time this happened was during Operation Meal Mirage. The things were quite tense at the time. Oh hey, it actually says Risha there instead of Yin. I guess it makes sense since she's unmasked and everything. They're not really hiding it at all. Though this is the first time they've shown her actual name.
Every crisis brings opportunity. What say we join hands and work to overcome this predicament together? Pass. I'd rather not make a deal with the devil.
My, this is quite the unusual gathering.
You said it. The Guild and Hayway are constantly at each other's throats, but I guess there's not much reason for them to fight now. Huh. This is my first time seeing Yin in casual clothes. She looks nice.
Hey, quit staring at her, you creep. Plus the right to look at other women after what happened in Lawnlie.
I wasn't staring, damn it, and stop holding that over my head. You can't deny a partnership would be mutually beneficial in our current situation. Why not give it some thought? I'll even try to forget the fact that you crushed many of our businesses if you agree. Someone's holding a grudge. Listen, I was just doing my job.
Well, why don't we just settle for exchanging info for the time being? Okay, that's all 3 of them.
You
Who,
there.
I think I talked to most of
for a
them,
minute?
but I did not talk to, there's one of them I didn't talk to.
Free cities, don't miss it.
Or I thought there was, I thought there's one maybe not. Maybe I'm stupid. What are they doing over here? Catra. Zeros, do a handstand. Damn, boy! Whoa! The Robo-Dog is actually doing a handstand! That's hilarious. No, it's awesome. I didn't know Catra taught them that. Actually, it'd be more accurate to say he programmed them to perform that action. Either way, it's impressive. Never say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Or a robot dog in this case. What would you have to do to be an old dog in the case of being a robot one? Would you have to have dust in the joints or something, or what?
Goes to show that even a genius like him has a playful side.
It's quite charming.
Anyway, I have no idea what he's up to, but there's no reason to interfere. Agreed. Let's be on our way.
I wonder what Aaron or Fairy would have been doing if they were the one here instead.
This is the wrong way.
Probably best not to get in the way.
This is the wrong way.
Interesting. It still shows it as like a special blue thing, but I can't interact with it any further. Kind of interesting, if I do say so myself. This is awesome! I was planning to use my part-time pay for something like this, but now I don't have to. This is gonna be a blast. Can't wait to see the look on Todd's
Very
face.
well.
What's going on? I can't believe they got invited to a special event like this. This must be the goddess at work. I hope everyone enjoys themselves. They'll be able to see just how vast the world is, and they can spend some time with other kids as well.
Makes sense?
I can't wait! I can't wait! Are you guys excited? I sure am. Oh, wrong person. Sorry, Flona. We don't get chances like this very often, so I say we make the most of it. But I'll have to keep an eye on Todd and Rinka so they don't get lost. It's good that those two get to experience something like this. Though, I guess this is a first for me, too. Pretty stoked for this. Everyone looks excited. And that makes me feel excited, too.
Amen to that. I guess that's everything. Off to the next district. Huzzah!
We got a few people to talk to. We got these nerds over here, or nerd singular, and then the secretary.
What you did was incredibly reckless. Had the fixers not come to your rescue, who knows what would have happened to you. I'll admit...
Oh wait, sorry. Gotta remember the voice.
I'll admit that I went too far this time. However, that doesn't change the fact that my grandfather doesn't give a damn about me. Am I wrong? I don't think his inattention is due to lack of care. His work really does keep him busy. Though I do understand how you feel, I can let him know that your feelings were hurt. Even after everything that's happened, he's prioritizing his meeting with the president of the Quincy Company over checking up on me. Fine, I'd rather spend my time with the High Bloods over him anyway. Where? President Dalty is a very busy man, you see, so he doesn't have a complete grasp on what Lucio has been up to. But perhaps it's time to let him know. If a lack of familiar communication is what resulted in this incident, then the only remedy is for them to talk things out.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense to me. All right, upstairs we have a special guest. 2, actually. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting convo, considering they fought. Now then, let's talk about that contract. Mind going over the technical stuff?
I'm afraid that information is confidential, but if necessary, I can ask the general manager if I can disclose it.
Cool, you do that. I'd really like to know more about you-know-what. Oh, hey you guys.
For your sake, I hope you weren't eavesdropping. Nah, we caught the last bit, but I doubt any of us understood a word of what you were saying. And speaking of things I don't understand, why the hell are you two chilling here together?
Oh, I'm just hanging with my buddy, the comms in.
This is strictly business. Our client deemed it necessary that we meet, so we're meeting. That's all. I don't have friendly get-togethers.
Man, you sound fun at parties. Kasim.
There will come a day when you will have less of those as well, Farida. That is, if you wish to continue walking the path of the warrior.
You're not even a warrior. You're working for a fucking tech company.
You must learn to be more pragmatic. Remember, even if you have grown fond of a comrade on the battlefield, you will part ways eventually.
How about you just stop being a Debbie Downer and just freaking lighten up? You know, it was one thing with the constant glazing of you, but your personality also has lots to be desired. Anyway, the wet blanket's right. We're just acting under client orders. Or so, I assume. For all I know, they could have an ulterior motive here.
I wouldn't know. Ask my superiors. Who could Ikaruga's client be? I've been wondering this since I saw them in Kondo.
In Marduke's case, the contract formed with the president's administration should still be valid.
I'm still not clear on why these guys jumped into the fray here. But at least they won't be getting in our way. I have chosen to do things differently from the Kruga. I do not expect you to understand why, just that you accept it.
I'd really like to see more of what the Kamsin can do. I wouldn't mind getting to know him more either. I'm sure he's got a ton of fascinating stories to tell. And who knows, I'd probably be able to understand him better than most. He and I are kindred spirits, after all. Kindred spirits, maybe, but also, God, your personalities are very far apart. I was gonna say, I don't think... Like, you might have similar walks of life or something, but also, like, dude, freaking Kasim, sorry, I got the freaking nickname stuck, so I almost said Kamsin, but no. Kasim is like Wet Blanket is underselling it. That thing is drenched and has been underwater for like a day.
You wrapped up your stuff here?
Yep, I also finished another request at the same time. Oh, and I also did your share of the work as well. You're the share of the work on it.
What the? Are you kidding me, dude? Were you just pretending to be a reckless idiot back in Lonlai?
Well, I just wanted to see your skills firsthand back then.
You've got some nerve, you know that? But I like that about you. Well, guess I'll go chill out somewhere. Thanks for enabling me to be lazy.
Sure thing. Kazan's so laid back that it kind of worries me.
Gray came along even though we told him not to, but since he's here, we figured we'd put him to work. We're keeping a close eye on him, of course. The kid's got talent, but I'm still a little worried about him. Yeah, whatever. This babysitting crap's a pain in the butt. But we're all in the same boat here. Guess I'll just focus on keeping him out of trouble.
I figured that since I'm stuck here, I might as well make myself useful. That's why I wanted to at least help out. Despite everything that's gone down, Kazan still as lax as ever. It's helped me put me at ease, actually. Bleh, can't speak. Who? Oh, these two.
Please do not disparage your hometown so, madam. Your husband is still very proud of this city. And he trusts you so much that he has you acting in his place.
Perhaps it's because I've spent so much time in the capital, but I'm beginning to find people's attitudes here to be off-putting. I went to the high society gathering last night, and it felt like the people there had no sympathy for the victims of the attack. I may have been raised here, but I still feel like I can objectively take a step back and see things for what they are. Damn, you're kinda cool. You're a cool lady. Huh? Isn't that Agnes over there? With a member of the church. Alright, I'll explain everything to the— Whoa, Bess, as for the other— Beatoriichi! What was that? Okay, explain everything to children. I wonder what she's doing with one of the sisters of the church. I'm more curious about what they're talking about.
Probably about whatever plan she's brewing.
What's she getting kids involved in order to do?
Well, let's leave them to it. We don't need to get in her way. Yes, that would be best.
They are up to something, but God if I know what. Can I really join? John did come and invite me, so I guess I can. This is really happening, right? Pitch me, I must be dreaming. Happy the kid gets a time to enjoy himself, considering what his life seems to be kind of hell otherwise.
The last 3 days we've been ordered to ignore all the Jaegers that are strolling about town. A lot of my fellow officers are a little on edge, and I don't blame them one bit. But orders are orders, and I hear they come from the CID. Best to just do as we're told.
Smart. Very smart. Oh god, right, these two. The arranged marriage. Well, this little event sounds most interesting. And it's made possible by foreign royalty, no less. Sorry, I'm readjusting my seat here. Now I feel very like a traveling princess. How could I refuse? Surely you'll need someone to accompany you, yes? I'll be more than happy to. While it's true that I'll have to mingle with children of lower classes, I can also meet people from other distinguished families as well. It'll be nice to go out and enjoy this by myself. No!
Rip.
Please just give me another chance. I want to attend this event with you. I want to act like I did yesterday, I swear. Good on you, Charlene. Cut off the racism at the bud. Oh wait, no. Was it that or classism? Sorry, not racism. I was gonna say classism because he was bullying the frickin' one kid who does the shoe shinings. Now that I think about it, Father did say he wanted to develop connections with the people of House Mortier. I wonder if their eldest son will be attending. I think I'll greet him if he's present. Well then, who else we got? Well, if you truly wish to go, then I won't stop you. Go enjoy yourself, sweetie. Wait, did they say the event is being sponsored by Central Easterners? Why would they? Oh, don't worry about that, Mama. Apparently the man behind it is like super rich and important and stuff. I'm surprised my daughter is interested in this sort of event. The fact that it's being sponsored by Central Easterners is making me a little wary, I'll admit. But if my daughter wants to go, I won't stop her. Well, I mean, at least with you, it's a modicum of racism and not as out there. Fucking goddamn you, Bear Guard! Old man just freaking, I got jump scared to seeing him slide past the window. The man behind the event has done a lot of stuff down south. I can't wait to see what it's all about. What about you? Perturbed. President's family, none of my business. Yeah, it ain't none of your business. None of your beeswax. Spot the president's daughter. Disappeared. Okay. Fashionista such as myself. Fashion designers beat up a hammer. You again. President's daughter was spotted near here. Didn't come that way. Understand her father's feelings. Kinda just zipping past all this. Parlor that Elaine is here in Racion. On her favorite sword. A strange... Yeah, maybe she'll get over it one day, but that day is not right now. Oh, I didn't speak to Ferdinand von Eyre. Well, I did it. I spread the information over the net and in the Royal Guardian like that girl asked. But I'm, a little worried about me getting in trouble. This whole thing seems to be blowing up. The editor-in-chief is going to have my hide for this later, but, who cares? I made this choice because I thought it was the right thing to do. Even if I get reprimanded, I won't regret it. You know, good on you, dude. I can't remember the last time I was moved to do something by sheer passion. I got my job at the Royal Guardian through connections, and since then, well, I think I've been on autopilot for the most part. So I'm happy that I can do something that I feel strongly about. And hey, if it ends up having an impact, that's all for the better. Shoutouts.
Let's see.
CID. Dangerous monsters. Huh.
Looks like there's more.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's just monster exterminations. Interesting. Last one. Yep. A bunch of monster stuff.
We can go there whenever we want now that round 3 is over and done with.
And since the game is no longer taking place there, it has likely been released from the Genesis's control.
I'm pretty sure we're the only ones who can enter the palace, but the rest of the groups are probably free to go down there right now.
Doesn't that mean civilians could get in there too?
It's possible, which makes it all the more dangerous to let those monsters roam free. Though I'm certain other groups will deal with them should we decide to pass on these requests.
Yeah, but we should probably have the best lay of the land out of... We probably have the best lay of the land out of everyone here.
Fair point. We don't have much time, but if you guys want to take these on, I'm game. I'm sure our other allies would like to join in on the fun too.
Really, you say? Where am I going here? Underground ruins. Upper zone entrance. Oh yeah, it does. Huh. Brings her back into the fold here. Well, I mean, these are just monster things, so I can probably just skip around on these. So, see you whenever. Mission complete.
Phew. Good work, everyone. Thanks for the help, guys. Sorry we dragged you into this.
Don't be sorry. This is the perfect outlet to vent my frustration after my fight with the Comsen was cut oh so short.
You wanted to fight that bastard? Man, you really are insane. There was something peculiar about our prey.
Glad I wasn't the only one who thought so. There was something weird about the behavior, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Well, no use thinking about it now. We'll just move on to the next request.
Oh, so all of these are requests? Or all of them are required? Interesting to note. Free points. Yum, yum, yum. And maybe down here. Oh god, not the worms! Oh man, have we even seen them in this game yet?
True, but I doubt they will be any match for us. Don't underestimate them. We might be in for a nasty surprise here. Woo!
Well, I got to first try it still.
That about wraps that up. You're right about us being in for a surprise.
I'm starting to see a pattern here. Indeed, those monsters are utilizing shard skills. Of that I am certain. But I thought only humans could use those. That was my understanding as well. They are supposed to be a special feature of Zypher technology.
I mean, it's not that much of a stretch, right? We've seen monsters that use orbital arts, and they sure as hell aren't packing orbits. I can buy that some of them have the potential to use shard skills, too. I suppose it's not inconceivable that they have evolved with our technology, but it's happening too fast.
This is getting interesting. Perhaps the answers will come to us after we finish the third request. Shall we work on that next?
Up to y'all. Once again, I'm curious about the whole shard skill thing. The third request's optional. Bare minimum was to finish 2, so we fulfilled our obligation here. If you guys wiped out, we can leave the last one to some other group.
Now that you mention it, I'm pooped. And thirsty, too. You guys want to head back to the surface? I'd kill for an ice cold drink right about now.
I feel you there. Well, we got some time, so if you guys want to take a break and come back later, we can do that. I'll leave the choice up to y'all.
Aye aye. Give me my points for part 2.
Everyone.
More cash. More points. Still on gray. Ah. Still not quite there. What the fuck? That's a big one. Alright.
Let's end this.
Right.
The little battle begin. Keep an eye out for shard skills, everyone.
Yeah, not like anyone's gonna be seeing it.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Sort of reaching my peak.
There we go. Good lord. Jabberwock arm. It's cool that they just give you like big they just give you like shard skills for like all the big what do you call it? The largest spells in the game of like the 3 higher elements. Enemy shard skills were in play here as well. Phew, these requests were tough. It's a good thing we took those things out before they escaped and hurt a bunch of people on the surface.
Wonder where those things came from. It's not every day you run into monsters who can use shard skills. Indeed. There must be more to this story than meets the eye.
There's something on the floor.
Oh?
Looks like a machine part or something. It says ZASSM03. What could that mean? I believe SSM may stand for Shard Skill Module. And the 03 would indicate this is the 3rd such module.
What the hell? So they're able to use shard skills because of this thing.
That is but one possibility, though it is likely, yes.
That would certainly explain it.
It's kinda hard to believe, but it's just about the only explanation that makes sense.
Agreed. But what if the ZA portion the code?
Portion of the code, you mean?
I have a feeling it comes from a name we've all heard recently. The up-and-coming weapons manufacturer that just so happens to make an appearance in this game. Zect Arms.
Wait, really? Them?
They're one of the teams that made it to the 3rd round, right? You probably know more about them than any of us, Rosette, since, well, they're your competitor.
I would not consider them a full-on competitor, but yes, I am aware of the general operations and have been kept abreast of the developments. The company was established about 5 years ago. They have been aggressively increasing their market share since before the war began. What the hell am I talking about here? hold up, I gotta fix something real quick. Their recent attempts to expand into contracted security put them in direct competition with us. They have seen little success in that area, but that hasn't deterred them. I've heard rumors that they were experimenting with traditional weaponry and patrol machinery. Wonder if the things we just fought were the result of that.
What's the point in giving monsters the ability to use shard skills? Seems like a lot of work for no payoff. No way. Might be able to use this tech to control monsters. Maybe that's what they were after? Might be onto something. But if that's their endgame, I doubt they're under contract. I'm thinking they came out of their own volition. Can't deny that winning this game is a decent way to get your name out there. Good for optics, too.
And there's another undeniable benefit. This place is a breeding ground for powerful monsters, which makes it a perfect venue to test their new weaponry.
And by piling them against up-and-coming players, they can gather a not insignificant amount of combat data. What's he thinking about?
Controlling monsters with technology. Well, that's a new one.
They claim to be an ordinary weapons manufacturer, but they are clearly anything but.
The tech's clearly far from complete, though, so I'd say there's still no match for you and your company. You flatter us.
Anyway, that's the last of the monster extermination requests.
Indeed, I am concerned about what Zect Arms is plotting, but we have more urgent matters to attend to.
Yeah, for now we gotta get back to the surface and start getting ready for the final round.
Interesting.
That takes care of that.
It's cool that we kind of get like a bit of a either foreshadowing or like just kind of a bit of like a look into what's happening above the surface in some other regards. Not something you really get in the other places. Anyways, back up we go.
Oh. Huh? Who's this?
Spriggan, you haven't seen Elaine anywhere, have you?
God damn it, again? Oh, it's you. What's got you so worked up?
Just answer the question. Have you seen her or not?
I haven't, no. Something happened?
She's done it again.
You're at the guild, right? I want to hear more about this, so I'm heading over.
Alright. But be quick about it. I'll tell you more when you come here. That didn't sound good.
You seemed perturbed.
Should we go right away, or should we wait for the others?
Nah, this sounds urgent. Let's get to the guild ASAP.
That we shall. Main store events, to enter the guild. We got nothing else, so let's go. Bro, there's a lot of dust coming when we're taking these steps.
Hey there.
Took you long enough.
Oh, you guys are here too?
Yeah, Alvis called and asked us to come back here.
So, what's the sitch?
Is something going on with Miss Clair? I hear she has gone to see her family. Yeah, that's what she told us initially, but actually let me start from the beginning. After the third round ended, Elaine returned to the guild. I just thought she was coming here to clear her head.
After a bit, she said she was gonna go see her folks back home. She looked exhausted, so I told her to enjoy some time off and get plenty of rest.
At the time, I just thought she was worn out from all those battles, but now I realize there's more to it than that. Wait, back up. What's wrong with her wanting to go back to see her family?
We'll get to that in a second. A while later, a courier named Hermes dropped off a letter from Elaine.
I didn't know Hermes was up here.
Why, a letter of all things. Inside the letter was that sheet of paper. That's the bracer emblem, right?
Okay, sorry. My cat is really making a bunch of sounds. One sec. I forgot if I said the line or not, but whatever.
Wait, so she turned that in, then that means... no way.
Yep, that's her letter of resignation. What the fuck? She quit the bracers? But why? No idea. She didn't go into that in the letter.
What a mess.
Oh god, is her dad like trying to force her to come back? Is it like one of those things? The timing concerns me most. Oh, maybe she's doing like a suicide attack on Dantes or something like that.
You don't think she went to face Armada alone, do you? Not a chance. That'd be a violation of the rules. She would never do something that would put the rest of us in danger. Don't think she'd spare that kind of concern for herself, though.
So what in the world happened then? Or maybe the better question is, what on earth is she doing? I can answer that one. You know what Elaine's up to? As a matter of fact, I do. Sorry about the holdup, by the way. I was tied up helping someone else. Elaine came by the guild earlier today. She asked me to do a small favor for her.
What? I didn't hear about this. What'd she ask?
She gave me a flash drive and asked me to verify the authenticity of the data stored on it. Miss Clair returned to the guild just to ask you to verify some data. Yes, and she left as soon as she got her answer. The data was genuine, that much is certain.
So what kind of data was it?
That I don't know. Not for certain, at least. It was all incomplete, but I could tell it entailed multiple mirror transactions, and large ones at that. This is pure conjecture, but I believe the data outlines the financial operations of the criminal organization's primary sponsor. And that criminal organization is almost certainly
Armada, right?
Yeah. So Elaine's going after Almada's pocketbook.
Well, I suppose that's one way to bring them down.
But why did she need to leave the bracers to do that?
Shit, I've got a bad feeling about this one. I gotta find her fast. Any idea where she might have gone?
She's probably headed to, or has already arrived at the site of Almada's largest investor. I'm fairly certain that the investor in question is a company, but I don't know which one it is. Though I can imagine her target is the person who's at the top rung of their corporate ladder. It's not going to be her dad, is it? If you can find that person, you will likely find Elaine. Naturally, they have to be someone who resides in Erasion. Okay, that means we've got 280,000 suspects. Any way we can bring that number down? If they're directing multiple sponsors, there must be someone who's wealthy and in a position of power.
So we're probably looking for a celebrity or a bigwig. That narrows it down.
I've got a couple of ideas as to who it could be. Oh? I've been doing an investigation of my own over these last few days. I figured I'd make myself useful while I was up here on the surface.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. Who do you think it is?
The way I see it, there's two possible suspects. The first is the owner of the Opera House. Her name is Adeline Menange. She's independently wealthy and has deep ties to Erasion's upper crust. Word is she got one heck of a bone to pick with people in the film industry. Considering Almada went after 2 film festivals, I think it's entirely possible that she's backing them. The other one is Fernand Audrin, Erasion's mayor. Mayor Audrin is the head of the conservative faction here, and he's hard on immigrants. He also interacts with descendants of the old nobility. He could be using Almada as a tool to strike at immigrants. The idea is unnerving, I know, but it's not out of the question. Both sound like they could be the sponsor head. Hey Van, who do you think's most suspicious? You're a local, technically, so I'm curious about your opinion.
I wouldn't put much stock in it. I was just a kid when I was living here. You got a good eye, Alvis, but the conditions we outlined could match a couple of other people, too.
Oh, you're right.
There's one person in particular. Anyway, I can only think of one person who's leading Almada's sponsors. And that person is...
It's gotta be drama-filled, right? We gotta go this route. Wait a moment, did you just say... that would explain a lot, actually. I literally didn't even think about it. I was just like, this just would be the coolest way to go about it. Drama, for the sake of drama. Oh no, that's horrible.
I sympathize with her.
Well, now that we have our answer, I say we get moving.
Yeah, just in case, though, we should send people to the other suspects. Can you handle that for us, Albus?
Of course. I'll go help with him with that. Good luck with the main target.
Thanks. Wait for me, Elaine. I'm coming.
Hey, got 2 SP.
Yay!
Only for the sake of... Whoa, 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 whoa.
Who
You?
the hell are you? How did you get past security?
They are taking a nap outside. You needn't worry about them.
Yourself, however.
Edmund O'Clair, I hereby brand you a heretic.
What? Oh no. They warned me about you. Look, that wasn't my doing, I swear. I didn't...
Whether you confess or not is of no consequence.
What the fuck?
You will atone for your crimes with your life.
Alright, maybe a good thing Elaine showed up here. Nice.
Elaine!
It has been some time, Father. I never pictured our reunion being under such dire circumstances.
Well met, Elaine Clair. I considered the possibility of you interfering with your father's execution. You are a fool to do so, however. Had you known of his myriad crimes, you would not have rushed to defend this trash.
She's probably had a good idea to some extent, I would assume.
Don't listen to a word he's saying. This ruffian is merely trying to deceive you.
Ruffian!
Must be a petty crook.
That's enough, Father. I know everything.
Yeah.
I learned that the anti-immigrant movement has been financially backing Almada over the last few years, and that you were responsible for that decision. You also happen to be their biggest sponsor.
Bro is flabbergasted.
I haven't the slightest idea.
As soon as I caught wind of the ties between Almada and the anti-immigrant groups, you immediately came to mind. You have the wealth of the Quincy Company at your fingertips, possess deep political ties, and live in a city close to Messeldom. And above all, your all-consuming obsession with Calvard's long-lost nobility drove you to discriminate against those of unknown origin. Oh, like him. Which is precisely why, all those years ago, you took my dear friend away from me. All because he fit that description.
Dude. I think this is all just one big misunderstanding. And you're still not over that boy.
You see this? It's a record of all your hidden financial accounts and transactions. I had tamed this by making a deal with your business partners. This is unequivocal proof that Almada received its funding from the Quincy Company, Etoas, and others. I ran this by a trustworthy source, and they confirmed the contents are genuine. I also made a fascinating discovery from this. In addition to your regular contributions, you provided extra funding for one of their projects. The creation of a revolutionary weapon, one with unprecedented destructive capabilities.
This is ludicrous! You have it all wrong!
I have been suspicious of you ever since my days at the Academy. I wanted to believe my doubts were unfounded. It was part of why I became a bracer in the first place. But as I delved headlong into my investigation, my suspicions only seemed to grow. I scoured to find conclusive evidence, and all the while your actions led to more crimes, chief among them being the attack on the trade conference. That is, until the unthinkable catastrophe that befell Cray.
Elaine.
I am here to put an end to it all. You will face justice at the hands of your own daughter. And I will ask that you back down. Ensuring that he pays the price for his crimes is my responsibility, and I won't allow you to steal that from me.
Very well. Your resolve is firm.
What?
Iscariot's true purpose is to punish the criminals who are beyond the reach of the law. If you are able to expose his crimes and see that he is punished for them, we have no reason to interfere.
You are more understanding than I would have expected.
This can't be. Don't do it, Elaine!
I'm not here to kill you. I'm simply going to take you into custody and hand you over to the Capitol Police. I have already tendered my resignation. This will be my final job as a bracer. Do not think you can suppress my evidence. It will hold firm.
How could you do this to me? You of all people should understand exactly what I'm trying to do here. The blood of the Marquis and of the past flow through House of Clair. It is noble and pure. Everything I've done is all for the purpose of righting the wrongs of that foolish revolution. I only want to take back what is rightfully ours. Why would you seek to obstruct such a righteous goal? What a pitiful man.
Just tell me one thing. Did you know about Almada's plans to destroy Cray? And also, were you privy to the danger that is being thrust upon the people of Erasion?
I swear I knew nothing about Cray. They only told me the plan after the fact. Wait, did you say Erasion is in peril? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
I expected as much. Regardless, you can fill us in on everything and you know it, the guild.
I love a juicy family drama.
Oh, I just really get my rocks off to this.
There he is. Oh shit, Ariak too. Both of them.
If it isn't the overseers of the garden.
Nice to see you, Vice Captain.
Normally, I would not care about what you choose to do on the surface now that you're out of the game. Out of sight and out of mind.
Uh-huh.
However, I couldn't help but notice you harassing our poor sponsor. Did you stumble upon evidence that incriminates him, perhaps?
I wonder. You have some nerve.
Oh, thank goodness, your timing is impeccable, Melchior. Finish off this intruder post-haste. Elaine is to be placed under house arrest effective immediately, but don't harm her.
Father.
Witless fool.
This wasn't my agenda for today, but very well. However, I hope you know I don't believe in half measures.
Twing!
What are you doing?
I may be part of the Mafia now, but I was once in a group of assassins, I'll have you know. If I see a chance to kill, I will not hesitate to act on it. I cannot resist my primal instincts.
You might have gotten one over me earlier, but I won't make the same mistake twice. I'm not going easy on you just because you're tired. I'm gonna tear you limb from limb.
I won't let anyone interfere with my mission. I will bring my father to justice, and there's nothing you could do to stop me. I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you.
Oh, fuck.
Elaine!
Oh, and there it is. Damn! Holy shit. I am shocked we made it in time. I thought that was gonna be a moment like required trauma
I don't know,
of the dad just being
but
killed.
it doesn't look good.
You all right, Elaine?
Van, Jin, V.
Looks like we got her just in the nick of time.
I remember you. I saw you last night.
Oh boy, you're in for a rude awakening, pal, and you just figured out who saved your life.
Wait. That hair looks familiar. Have we met before?
Yeah, when you fucking shipped me off.
I've never seen you before in my life.
Oh, never mind.
Sure you're not getting me mixed up with someone else?
Well now, what a twist. Though it isn't a welcome one. Now was the perfect time to bring down the curtain on the president's life.
What?
Oh, don't act so surprised. Anyone with half a brain would have realized the boss had no interest in your silly anti-immigrant cause. We smiled and nodded so you would line our pockets. But we have no need for money anymore. You have outlived your usefulness.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No wonder you were so quick to hand over those records.
This can't be happening.
I never expected to see so many lovely faces here, especially with the final round on the horizon.
True.
Is the wait so unbearable? Are you bored? Well, I am too. How about we entertain each other for a little while?
Fine by me. I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass.
Rare, actual. I don't know why I just like seeing. It feels weird to see this style of cutscene be voiced now.
We won't lose to you.
I'll take on the vice captain and the bracers. This'll be a nice warm-up before the final round.
You were marked a heretic long ago, and now it is finally time to put you down.
Elaine, let's do this. We'll talk about you running off on your own later. You ready to see this thing through?
Of course.
Born ready.
Then let's get this exhibition match started. It'll be the perfect prelude to the big finale.
Finale. Yeah, you would say it
Don't
that
go
way.
dropping dead on me now, or the boss will be very disappointed.
Oh shit. the first of the two characters. Oh, never mind. I get it. Definitely Rosette. Probably Aaron.
Give me your worst.
I like that both of them are required for
Let's
this.
make the most of this.
Okay. How much you got? You got some sizable stuff. Can we see behind? No, like they just fucking left the room. They're out of here. Fair enough.
Cypher activate.
For a shard boost.
Activating drive.
Let's go for Chrono Drive.
Here we go.
That's new. What the hell? Dude, he's doing... It's like a beta version of what Luve does.
Slice and dice. I'll be sorry for that.
Might want to boost here.
Let's go for Crescent. Getting all those buffs up.
Don't screw with me.
Let's see, what else we got?
Want to boost here. Max boost. One skill boosting right up. We can win.
Okay, well, at least this one has way less HP. The clone is not doing nearly as much on that front.
Going all in.
La Forte. Oh, that does just... I forgot it says damage up medium, so it is just 2 levels of it compared to the rest. Let's see, what else can we do? Crit rate. Crit rate, speed, physical damage. I just gotta keep that in mind.
Going all in.
Anyways, let's just go for regular ass attack for right now. Want to get this thing out of the way.
Flip by.
Activating drive.
All right. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for this on you then. We'll get it. We'll get full buffs.
Slice and dice. Like hell you are. There. It's go time.
Max boost.
All right. Already at max, so...
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, I can do Talon Barrage, though.
Eat this, sucker.
One skill coming right up.
Just had to make sure I was on the right thing there.
We can win.
Damn, that does so much for what it is. Goddamn. Light Fencer, maybe? Oh, we actually can hit both, though.
Going all in.
Engaging skill.
This is it. Kaleido.
Fencer.
Slice and dice.
I won't hold back.
Let's see here.
Let's party.
What else we got here? I'm trying to think. Which I am very good at.
That's it. Mr. Arkride.
Over here, you little demon.
Stop calling me a demon. I am not one. All right, you're almost done.
We go. Enjoy.
You could. Okay, you're gonna summon another one, I guess. Cool.
Let's get serious. Now it's my turn.
Can't say I'm a fan of that. Side attack.
Going all in.
Go for all that.
Turn activate.
Adios.
What the hell?
Till we meet again.
Bro, he can just make his fucking visions kill themselves? That's kind of insane, actually. Hold up. That one goes kind of crazy.
Balls in your court.
There we go. Let's just go over after the real one. I say as I fail. We haven't seen him using an S-Craft the entire game yet, have we? I wonder if we're going to get to see it here? If not here, then I don't know where else, really.
Going all in.
Okay.
Engaging skill.
Have some more.
Shield. Damn, you missed too?
You'll
This
pay
dude.
for that.
This guy fucking sucks at Mario Kart.
This'll hurt.
A lot. A lot is the matter.
Go time.
One skill coming right up.
What do you know?
Damn it, I wish I kind of had more here.
Oh,
Hey,
what's the matter?
sometimes I just don't line these things up as well as I could.
Let's party!
Do I have... Go for this. Fuck it. Oh, I don't even have enough. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, in that case... Yeah, fine. It's not gonna do as much as it could, but whatever. Oh shit. Okay, finally doing it, huh? It's only taking you all this time. Dude, that pose? Oh my god.
I won't hold back.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna need to find some type of way to get a freaking picture of that. Dude, that's too perfect.
What's the matter?
Like, that's too perfect, man. I can't skip out on something that good.
Activating skill.
That's it?
This is bad. Engaging skill. Wings, guide me.
Like, that is a sick looking S-craft, dude.
Knights up.
I can't tell if the explosion is better or the one where he's like snapping a finger over his shoulder. Like, both of those are way too good. All right, well, Aaron, we're gonna have to go another route on this one.
Sweat a little.
You're gonna be the one sweating. See ya.
You got me.
Did enough. Woo!
Stats upgraded.
More level ups too.
Just getting warmed up.
God, I'm really gonna need that for a thumbnail. It's way too good. Elaine. Impressive. Very impressive.
You guys aren't half bad. You just can't get the upper hand against them. Master, the artifact he wields. Yes, my thinking is the same.
Everyone, we are out of time. Oh dear, we may have overdone it a smidgen. If the police learn of our plans, they'll blab about them to everyone, and the boss wouldn't like that. He wants to keep a tight lid on the spoilers. Although I'd love to see droves of panic-stricken civilians toppling over each other and screaming for mercy. It sounds like a perfect ending to me. You're a monster.
I hope you burn in hell, you son of a bitch. We gotta hightail it. We gotta hightail it out of here. I've still got a part to play in the game.
What? Don't run away, you coward! Our mission ended in failure, though we did get something nice out of the exchange. How about we call this one a draw? Thanks for everything, Mr. President. We couldn't have done any of this without you. Farewell now. You get to escape with your life for today.
To tell you the truth, I'm pretty damn happy you guys are the ones who will be challenging us in the palace. Wish it were 3 o'clock already. The anticipation's killing me here. But the wait'll be worth it. See you guys soon.
Well then. We finally got rid of him. For now, at least.
Yeah.
We'll leave the rest to you.
Right.
I'm so sorry, Elaine. I don't know how I could have been so blind. But please believe me when I say that.
Just shut up.
Representative Director of the Quincy Company, President Edmund Clair. I am taking you into custody on suspicion of aiding and abetting the Mafia and providing material support to a terrorist organization.
Bring him in, lock him up. And contact his CID. All the evidence. Jeez. Can't say I expected someone like this. I guess it's better that he got arrested than, you know, being killed in front of her or anything. Wait, is this freaking... I was gonna say, this is like... I was gonna say that, like, that's the exact same interior as, like, the freaking building in, Edith. I think they just kind of replaced... They just kind of copy and pasted that. This whole thing is gone. has got to be trying for her. But I get the feeling she'll be okay.
Yeah, she's made of sterner stuff. One way or another, she'll make it through.
I'm glad we were finally able to pay Elaine back for all the time she's helped us out of a jam.
Wish we could have finished off those bastards while we had the chance, though.
And then Aaron and Katra have been off doing God knows what. Oh, I nearly forgot about the Vice Captain. Looks as though he's nowhere to be seen now.
I may have assumed that the branded heretic had room to mend his ways. Here's hoping. Either way, I'm sure the CID's got the situation under control. Once we're all done here, we should get in contact with Onias.
Yeah, I think our patrol's just about over now.
Wait a moment.
Hi there.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to my aid and for letting me settle this in my own way. I regret that I won't be able to watch over your efforts to the very end. There is a lot I must go over with the authorities.
Probably better that than you trying to get revenge on Dantes for the time you weren't able to take him down the first time.
But I know you will succeed. I believe in you all. I have faith that you and your friends will triumph.
We'll kick this game's ass. You played your part to give us this chance at victory, and we're gonna take it. We'll be back with good news before you know it.
Of course. I'll be waiting.
That's a good piece. All right. Go to Vashtar Palace in the travel menu. There is a few extra pieces here to talk about, I guess. When you know, police and CID have the situation under control. Who are you? Oh, Jakelwin? He's changed position.
Can't believe President Clair and President Daltrey were arrested. But it's fine. There are still many who sympathize with our cause. They will no doubt be willing to fund us. It will be difficult to operate in Rossion for a time, but we will have the last laugh.
Sure, pal. Whatever you say, you racist son of a gun. Commotion. Sorry, I'm kind of just excited to get on with what's going. Went to that event. Oh yeah, this dude's obviously gonna have something to say.
The police told me that President Clair was working with the anti-immigrant group in the mafia. I couldn't believe what I heard. I wonder what's gonna happen to me from here.
Good question. Guess it makes sense that you'd have to worry about yourself before others in a situation like that. Is Ashlad or whatever up here? Yes.
We meet again. We'll be keeping an eye on that heretic. If he continues along his treacherous path, he will inevitably receive judgment. For now, though, our work here is finished.
So you're still branding him a heretic, huh?
Well, for now, we've all got bigger fish to fry, and that's Almada. I know you've received orders to hunt down heretics in this land, but I cannot imagine that's your only objective here. Going by the Papal Guard's actions in recent years, I'd wager they sent you for another reason. It seems I can't hide anything from you, Master.
Can someone fill me in here?
Sorry. I had planned to explain this to you when I had the chance. Ever since the Papal Guard's leader was replaced, these people have... Actually, we may need to save this for later. This isn't the best place to discuss this. Regardless, we have no choice but to remain here until the situation is under control. You're the only ones who can hunt the remaining heretics. I'll be interested to see if you can pull this off.
Oh, we'll pull it off, alright. No ifs, ands, or buts about that.
You may have Master Barkhorn with you, but that doesn't mean victory will be assured. Far from it. Should you fail, we will be prepared to take action, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Am I crazy, or is this guy actually worried about us? I heard Elaine got him to back down earlier. Is he actually a softie or something?
No, he's just a reasonable man who is honest with his feelings. I wouldn't read too deeply into it. However, his superior is another story entirely.
Really? His superior, you say? Wonder if we'll ever hear what that's all about. Time will tell. Who do we got over here? We got someone else with updated... Ferdinand! I saw Marielle just a second ago. She was leading a group of kids over this way. I think I have a vague idea of what they're trying to do. Well, the kids seem like they were enjoying themselves. I don't think I have any reason to worry. I don't know the details, but I'm sure this is for the best. Hey, Haps. Okay. Higher-ups are totally gonna be pissed about my action without permission. Right. Alright, I'm gonna go look around just because I'm curious now. Oh yeah, duh, I can always talk at the frickin' Bracer Guild. To think Elaine's father was behind all this. I can't imagine how she's taken this. Who could have guessed things would turn out this way? I'll admit, when you brought up President of Clair, I thought I misheard you. I was surprised when I put 2 and 2 together too. Thanks for helping us find those leads, by the way. Your investigation's what brought them to light. No, I don't deserve any thanks for that. I'm sure I was turning a blind eye to it on some level. After all, he's Elaine's family. Huh, that's surprisingly humble of you. Still, don't blame yourself. I only figured it out because the facts are practically laid out in front of me. Otherwise, I never would have guessed it was him. Now who's the humble one? Anyway, for Elaine's sake, we gotta bring this whole thing to an end. You mind keeping an eye on her while I go do that? Of course. No need to ask. Alice and Van are kind of becoming, like, mutual respect buddies at this point. Bring this game to a swift end, Arkwright, for all our sakes. I can't believe I'm about to say this. But the fact is, the trail Elaine blazed can only be walked by you. The only one who can make her efforts worth it. Go defeat Armada. Make them pay for toying with Elaine's life. You're a cool guy. But investigating. Sorry, you're not as important as the others. Sorry to say. God, what else was I gonna say? There was something in my mind, but I've now since forgotten what I was gonna go on about. Yeah, whatever.
Can't believe I failed to catch on to his scheme. I feel pathetic. Perhaps I looked the other way because I knew it'd make Elaine suffer. It's hard to say, though. I may have been blind to the corruption within Arasion.
One thing that was on my mind that I don't think is what I was going to talk about is I wonder if any member of Armada is going to survive this chapter. Well, you know, survive in quotations considering what happened with the previous 3. But, Melchior definitely isn't probably going to get any leeway. He's either going to die or run away somehow. But my question is, we're going to need, like, some antagonists for the finale, which I assume is going to take place within Edith during the festival thing or whatever. And maybe Gramhart's going to take center stage and he's going to become a big bad or something, but I don't know. It'd be kind of out of left field, but also expected because, you know, Trail's politician and whatnot. Once again, thank you, Van. You gave me the chance to break the chains that bound me for so long. The first time we met, you gave me a hand. You offered it time and time again when we were in school together, too. You've helped me so many times, I'm afraid I've lost count.
Nah, I didn't do nothing. You've always been the one at the wheel of your life, Elaine. I just kind of like sticking by your side and doing whatever I can to support you. My own way.
Man. Oh, brother, get a room, you two. I was about to say that too, like, dude, saying, I like sticking by her side and doing what I can to support you. That is like total married couple line right there, Van. You can't just drop that casually around all these people.
Come on, Fee. Let's give the lovebirds a little privacy.
Wait, what? No, I mean the death game's still...
Yeah, you're right. You've put an end to things on your end. Now it's our turn to do the same. Just kick back and relax for once in your life. You're long overdue for rest.
You're right. Thank you, Van. And please be safe. Dude. Wait. Oh, I was wondering, like, when you said the death game still, like, is she saying that she would have been okay with spending time with him like that if it wasn't for this? Like, girl, what do you want about? Oh, God. I pray with all my heart and soul that they make them an official pairing and they don't just tease it until the end of time. Like, I don't care how long it takes. Just let them get together. Please. I don't care if it takes multiple games. I don't care if it only becomes official in, like, the next arc. I don't care, man. Just make it official. They clearly like each other. Other characters tease it. No one else really teases any other pairings with Van. There's Audius, but that one's taken the back pedal for a bit. And the only ones that really freaking tease that are the likes of like her classmates. Sounds like President Clair is willing to answer our questions. He's left a heck of a mess for us to clean up. but I'm sure we can take care of it. Anyway, now that we're out of the woods there, you can charge headlong into the palace. The rest is up to you, Spriggan. Aye, aye.
You leave things here to us. Don't worry about Elaine. She's gonna be just fine. Now you go on out there and give those Armada goons a good smacking for me.
You don't need to worry about me, Van. I promise I'll get some rest now that I finally put all that behind me. I have nothing to fear now. So I want you to focus on bringing this whole thing to an end. I'll be waiting here. For you. Wow. Again, another line specifically for you. Like, goddamn, man. Fuck. It's too good, man. I can't just... That's peak. It's peak. It's zenith. Freaking OTP material, bro. Like, what the hell? Jeez. All right. What else was I in this? Anything else, or are we just good to go? All right, there was one thing I was gonna do. Cooking. Yeah, I can do these. There's these ones that I can only really use here, so I'm kind of curious.
I'm stuffed.
Whoa, okay. Huh. Man, I haven't been using this for shit.
That was pretty filling.
Okay, take all this.
Ah, I am more than satisfied.
That was yummy.
HP plus to everyone. I guess we're just going through all this and seeing how much it all does.
Thanks for the grub.
Because at this point, fuck it. Might as well.
Can't take another bite.
Oh. 18.
I'm full.
ADF to everyone. Very nice, very nice. I haven't used these at all, so I don't really
Delicious.
even feel bad about you just spamming them right now.
I'm stuffed.
Defense to everyone. Damn, we get a lot of free shit from all this. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Also, I have, like, all of this shit to go through, which I'll probably just have to go through on my own time, because I haven't been really using these things much. But they are nice to have in the pocket. In a pocket. A jungle pocket. Save. That's everyone at 200. I don't think we're going to get any better than this. Go to Vashtar Palace! Like, sir, could I max that? Alright. I don't think there was anything else I missed, and if I did, I just saved, so I can just go back to this next time. November 23rd. Let's see what the other two are up to. Almost time for the final round to begin. They're still nowhere to be seen.
Sounds like Anius is done with whatever she was working on, so I'm sure they'll be here before long. Our collaborators are ready to go. So as long as they arrive in time, there is no need to worry.
Shit, I probably should have waited to do that gourmet stuff. I could have gotten Shizen up to 200 CP too. I'm still really curious about what she's planning though.
Seems like it involved a heck of a lot of prep work around the city.
Look!
What?
No way.
Is that like an airship or something? Oh, it is. Oh, what the fuck? She used her connections or something to like get Sharid out here? What the hell? Wait, how does that work? Huh. Wow. Thorndyke? I mean, I guess he would be here. Actually, would he be here? Why is he here? I never saw you until now. Thank you. I needed a dose of just staring at her. Everyone hitting the wave. Yeah, they're just casually chilling up there, huh? Is this like to lift spirits or what?
You've really gone and done it this time, you filthy Spriggan trash.
What do we do? We're just chilling, bro.
Isn't that the airship we saw in Tharbad?
That belongs to the princely family of Elsheim. I think it might be carrying all of the city's children on board.
Huh.
Oh, good. That means the orphanage kids are safe.
I'm so glad everything went according to plan.
Hey,
Yes,
so that's part of what Marielle was doing too.
That was what you were up to?
that's right. Officially, it's a sightseeing flight to foster relations with the Central East and to commemorate the ending of the film festival.
That's so
We
cool.
spread awareness of it through the Orbital Network and with word of mouth, and said that all children of the city were invited.
We put the connections Dingo left behind to good use.
Wow.
Last night, we reached out to the Crown Prince and asked if we could use the Principality transport vessel.
I fully expected him to inquire about why we needed it, but no. He just rushed on over in that airship without a second thought.
I fucking love Shareed. He's so cool.
He's quite the character. I wouldn't be surprised if he was taking inspiration from a certain musician I know.
No, you kind of know the half of it.
They'll spend 2 hours flying outside of the city, after which they will return to Erasion. That'll take one concern off our minds as we head into the final battle.
I'm genuinely speechless.
Ah, an impressive feat to be sure.
Well, at least the children are safe.
Indeed. Even if the worst case scenario should happen, the children will be out of harm's reach.
Yeah,
This was a brilliant scheme. You should be proud of yourself, Agnes.
incredibly.
Not at all. Admittedly, this was just a self-satisfied gesture that might well have no meaning at all. But I just happened to remember what Dingo once said to Van.
Think about what you can do and what you want to do.
Yeah.
You'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap between the two.
Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. The CID is at your beck and call. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality. You would do well to seek them out.
God damn.
I also
talk
recalled
about
the words
theming.
of my dad, and it just spurred me to action, I suppose. After I thought up the idea, I spoke to Marielle and Ren, and we all decided to go ahead with it. By the way, I heard about what happened with Elaine through the guild.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry I couldn't be there at such an important time.
Why the hell are you saying sorry? You just earned us a huge win. You even factored in the Crown Prince's debt to us and turned him into a chess piece for your master plan.
Why are you speaking like that?
You've gotten pretty damn sneaky. We better watch out, or we're all gonna be your puppets before long.
I don't think that will be happening anytime soon.
It's almost like you're utterly incapable of offering a genuine compliment.
Yeah, it's pretty close to that.
I'm gonna have to start pulling my weight more.
Damn. Agnes can do stuff on this scale. I better keep my ass in this office or I'm or I'm finished. Is it time?
Sounds like our allies are on their way.
Oh, cool.
Let's go, guys. It's time to finish this.
It's really cool that we get to keep them throughout like this whole deal. I assume like, I mean, the only time they were left behind was when like the costume stuff happened.
Let's do this!
May Adios be with you all.
Do whatever must be done to ensure that Agnes's precautions will be for naught.
Wait, don't you mean won't be for naught? Oh wait, no, will be for naught as in like don't have it explode. I understand. Took me a sec on that one. All right, 3 p.m. The time has arrived.
Keycard confirmed. Team Arkwright Solutions can now enter the final zone.
Oh, it's time. We are in here. And thus we ascend. Wonder what music, if we're gonna get like a whole other dungeon here, or... Oh, we are! Dude, this place looks sick!
So this is the interior of Vashtar Palace.
It must have been a sight to behold, before the monarch was overthrown a century ago.
It looks really cool as is, though.
Almost time for our final battle.
Indeed. Though I am unsure of what to expect from the remaining Almada members.
I'll tell you what we can expect. They'll come at us, and we'll beat their asses to a bloody pulp.
Amen to that.
And we'll stop them from detonating the bomb.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get this party started.
Time to put the pedal to the metal and go after them. Full speed ahead!
Woo! We got new music and everything here. Make sure everything's healed. Hold up.
What?
I at least gotta listen to the frickin' tunes for a second, man. Dude, look at this place. Sometimes it's moments like this that reminds me that they also made the East games. Like, just seeing stuff like this really puts it into perspective. Makes me go like, oh yeah, they did that. And the music is uninterrupted. It's beauteous. Totally uninterrupted.
Activating skill.
There we go. God damn. Nope. I'm okay without that for now. You know, the lighting in this corridor is just so good right now. Dude, I'm excited to see what the main aspect of this place looks like. Not close enough for that. I don't know why I attacked from that far away. There we go. Bye-bye. I mainly just want to let the music play for a sec. Pretty hot shit. I love backwards hitboxes. It's been a while since I pulled out the heavenly. Ba-boom! Still got a bit to do. Dude, that piano riff there was crazy.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Your skill is commendable.
Thanks, Kuragane.
Watch out. That one's big.
Get him. Get him. There we go. Boom.
Make it count, Aaron.
Perfect chance.
Bulwark Blade. I forget about this one.
Fierce guardian blade. Slice him up. I need help.
It's kind of funny that she just has something that's kind of similar to Melchior's shtick.
Activating skill.
See here.
This'll hurt. Make it
There we
count,
go.
Aaron.
You already know how we do this. Kick him.
Activating skill.
Get on the ground.
Have some more.
There we go. Also, we got Knight's Crown. Interesting.
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
This old palace is enormous.
Ain't that the truth?
Even with all the decay, this place still has a certain grandeur to it.
It's too grand a stage for this shitty-ass game, that's for sure.
True. Why is one of your weapons shining? Like, that's not like lighting or anything. No, it is simply just purple. I love being purple. Now it... Weird. It's only one of your weapons, too, so I don't know what that's all about. Anyways, I didn't want to make it... Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, no, we have a cutscene up here. Maybe I can survive.
Bet we can rest there.
Don't want to mess with this right now. You know what? Yeah, let's see what's beyond here. Never mind. Dude is aura farming. All right, we're gonna call this episode here. Yeah, I don't want to get into a whole fight and spiel with that dude right now. Though it is cool, it seems like we're gonna fight him and then we're gonna fight Melchior and then probably Dante's at the end. I'm really interested to see what Dante's is like in a fight. But yeah, no, we've made very substantial progress today, and I feel very satisfied ending off here. All the stuff with those, you know, NPC rounds, talking to everyone, the side quests were kind of whatever because it was just monster exterminations, but it was cool to learn about Zekdarm slightly. And then obviously all the stuff with Elaine and Melchior and all that was incredibly fun. And now we're finally here at the climax. Well, of this chapter. I still am it's very obvious that we have something after this because it's just chapter 5. It's not finale. There's never been a Trails game that's literally just had the final chapter just be numbered, you know? But anyways, next time on Trails Through Daybreak, we are going to face that guy over there. And then we'll probably get to the end of this place. I assume it isn't going to be that long. Thank you very much for watching. And adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, matane.